I'm going to be attempting to beat a Galactic Conquest on Star Wars Battlefront 2, 2005, obviously, without dying. The Galactic Conquest I decided on, because there's four of them for each one for each faction, is the Confederate Uprising, which is going to be obviously the CIS, which is the droids in the prequels. The reason I chose them over everyone else was because they're like my favorite faction in the entire series, so I decided on them first, and I had some pretty deep runs off camera with them. Basically, the challenge is to complete the entirety of the Galactic Conquest map, capture every planet without dying. I can lose, but I just cannot die. That is the goal. Not a single death throughout the entirety of the playthrough, or the challenge, basically. So, like I said, I did play a lot off camera. Basically, I had some deep runs, had about 3 or 4 planets left, and I died a few times, or I just had a lot of runs that ended rather quickly. This is the first time I played Star Wars Battlefront in like a few months, but I really didn't play much of the Classic Collection, which I bought regrettably on Steam for like $30. Haven't really played, so I'm a little bit rusty. So just bear with me, and hopefully we'll get through this. By the time I started recording, it was probably about maybe 20, 30 some attempts. I really thought that this would be a lot easier than it actually ended up being. This actually was a pretty difficult challenge. I challenge anybody who has the game to attempt this. I also want to give a shout out to that guy Prez and Froggerst. I probably butchered those pronunciations, but they inspired me to do these. Specifically, that guy Prez for doing the Galactic Conquest without dying. Also, I thought it should be mentioned that I'm doing this on elite difficulty on a fresh account, so I don't have like permanently unlocked elite rifle or a damage boost. It's a fresh account, and I just wiped before I start recording, so just letting y'all know that I'm not using anything extra, no mods, no nothing, no old account that I had maxed out already. So this is going to be all fresh, all raw. So without wasting any more time, I'm going to go ahead and get into it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It took a lot of effort to make, and if you like it, I'll make another one. So let's get into the video. Before we officially get started, I just wanted to reiterate that this is going to be the Classic Collection, not the original 2005 Steam release. There are some changes. I don't know if there's any specific ones to the AI, but I know that the actual hero bonus that is in the game also applies to the AI. So if they do use a hero bonus, they will spawn a hero and use it. I don't know if they use it once or if they're going to use it multiple times. Like the hero spawn the hero in multiple times. I don't really know that much, but I know that they will use a hero and they will attack me. Alright, so we're going to get into our first death, which is going to be on the first map of the first attempt. Usually the AI likes to attack Geonosis, so they did here, but one of the weird things they did here was they bought a unit. Usually they don't do that hardly at all until like later into the game, but this time they bought the sniper, the clone sniper class, and right here you're going to see how that just bit me in the ass as I get sniped across the map of Geonosis. Actually insane. Where we don't really even need... No way. That is insane. From across the map. This time I actually made it past Geonosis, but died on the second planet. You can see, there's going to be a trend here where I typically die pretty quickly. If I get past the first few planets, I'll be able to make a pretty deep run, but usually I die in the first couple. This time it'll be at Naboo, where I just got a little too overconfident and got overwhelmed by clones. Oh my goodness, bro. It's always at the end of the battle, bro, when like there's like... Oh my gosh. I got too aggressive. I wanted to switch to the damn super battle droid, but I just got fucking distracted by all the enemies. This time it was kind of the more of the same as the last death. I got a little bit too aggressive, but this is a perfect opportunity to talk about Dagobah, which has been the thorn in my side in every run. I try to take it out of the way early, but every time I seem to attack it, it just ends up horribly. The clones don't miss, they swarm you, and this time they had auto deter defenses, and the auto turret takes me out here. Yep. I had no confidence going into that after auto turret defenses, and I died immediately. Dagobah is so hard. It's like the hardest planet, I think. I think it's going to be the hardest planet. And here we go. Another super quick outing. The quickest outing yet. Only being 2 minutes after my last death at the very beginning of Geonosis. This is the riskiest part of the entire level. This is like literally a give me, but at the very beginning, the clones do tend to come up the hill, and depending on how many come up there, it can be a complete shit show or it can be a breeze. But here, I got overwhelmed, and the clone easily kills me inside the command post. Oh my god. I can't even do Geonosis, man. That's a freebie. That's literally a freebie, and I've died on it twice. Man, this one was a heartbreaker. This was such a deep run. The Republic only had a few planets left, and I thought that this was going to be the one that I'd take the fucking crown, you know what I mean? Finally finish it off. Decided to attack Polos Massa. Even bought Droidicas, because we were so late and had so many credits on standby. And I think what had happened was the Droidica got me killed because instead of shooting the Droidica, because it had a ray shield up, they decided to shoot at me and kill me. So after this point, I kind of get a little bit jaded, as you'll be able to tell in the future attempts. But this one was a heartbreaker. It was about an hour into the run, and I was pretty upset about this one. No way! Oh my god, there was a Droidica right in front of them and they refused to shoot it, bro. What the fuck? That was it. That was the run. That was the run. And I fuck it up by being too fucking aggressive like I do every single time. I had no business doing that. I could have just waited behind. See, this is where I really start to get jaded, dude. I instantly died to a fighter kamikazing into me during a space battle, dude. This was pretty early on in the run, so at least it wasn't a complete waste of time, but this just completely threw me off, dude. I was just trying to take out the lag gunship, and I instantly died because two fighters crashed right into me. I just got dive bombed, bro. What the fuck, man? Not really a big fan of the Geonosis spawn, but that does happen. So I decided to attack Tatooine first, and my team gets absolutely wrecked. Got to make a play, get aggressive, and I just get overwhelmed here. Pretty frustrating death, and I was pretty upset after the last one before this as well. So yeah, this one was kind of got overwhelmed. There really wasn't much I could do because my team was getting smacked around the whole fucking game. Oh my god. They just came from nowhere, bro. Oh my gosh. The first battle of the fucking... I'm just jaded after what happened last time, bro. We were literally on Polos Massa and lost. They're gonna give me this shitty ass spawn again, bro. Man, on this one, I really don't know what happens. Everything just starts shooting at me at once in this space battle. Space battles tend to be a lot about luck and a little bit about skill, to be honest. And I typically try to stay outside the ships because I suck at boarding. I'll get into that more later, but right here, just get lit up by everything. Really don't even know what's happening. Try to escape and just die. And what's the sad part about it is that it was a pretty good run up until this point. Even had a 98 kill game on Camino before this. Such a shame. What is hitting me? Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck just instantly killed me, bro? Oh my god, dude. I'm so sick of just dying randomly like that, bro. And here we have another first planet outing. I made the mistake of trying to take Dagobah early, and here is the result. Just die immediately because I get overwhelmed. Same thing happens every time. And Dagobah is actually stupid hard to take, and I don't. It doesn't need to be this difficult. Why am I just... Bro. Why is every clone in the fucking area shooting at me at once, bro? Man, just look at the number of people they have left. This one was a heartbreaker because I just beat Dagobah on a tooth and nail fight, dude, at the very end. And I die here 64-6, and I decided to die to this ATRT Walker, man. Oh, this one had me reeling. I was already pissed at the last one, and now I'm getting pissed, even more pissed off. It's just starting to snowball. Oh my god! I don't know. I don't get it. 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 I miss by millimeters every single fucking time, bro. Right at the end. I was literally right at the end of the fucking thing, bro. And I'm fucking dying, bro. I don't need to be dying there. Who could have guessed, man? Another Dagobah death. This map just has me in a chokehold. I just don't get it. I always die. I try to be passive and we lose. If I try to be aggressive, I get gunned down by hundreds of clones. I don't even know where my team even is during these fights, man. But here I go again, trying to take an out command post and just getting overwhelmed. Oh my god, they don't miss! He didn't miss a single shot! I hate Dagobah, man. It is literally the same shit every single fucking time, bro. It's just a guaranteed L, bro. You have to play it so fucking slow and then fight tooth and fucking nail just to have a chance. I believe this is the third death on Dagobah in a row, and it's just the same story. I try to take a command post and I get overwhelmed. Nothing changes here, man. I don't understand why this map is so hard. I don't know if it's as hard as on the 2005 release of the game, but on Classic Collection, this map is so freaking hard. Yep, they don't miss. They don't miss. They don't miss. They don't fucking miss on Dagobah. I don't understand what the fuck changes with their AI when it's on fucking Dagobah, but it's literally the same shit every time. It's literally the same shit. It's literally the same shit. This time we have a space battle, which actually was the first fight of the attempt, and they activate auto turret defense sensors. Which I guess either adds more turrets to the ships or just turns that shit into a fucking flak. But if you even get close to the capital ship, you're getting gunned down. And I try to play it slow and passive to slowly take out the components and the turrets, and I end up dying anyway, which was super, super annoying. I'm done, bro. And here we got another space battle where I just had the same problem where they sent auto turret defenses and they just absolutely freaking wrecked me. Once again, trying to play slow and passive. And this has been like a 15-minute battle just trying to pick away at each component because they will repair the freaking turrets. And it was just, that was the nail in the coffin. I had to take a little bit of a break. And man, this was just a frustrating experience after these two space battles and what has transpired before this as well. I'm dead. Yep. I don't know what I could have done. I mean, the auto turrets are so OP. Okay, the day after the last death, I decided to go at it again and see if I could get it done. I thought with a clear mind and a new day and a fresh start, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I'd get it done in only a few attempts. Here, we only did Geonosis and went to back-to-back space battles, and here I died pretty much immediately to a couple of missiles, and then an auto turret finished me off. Took so much damage in such a short amount of time. What? What auto turret does that much damage, bro? What was that, bro? Okay, here, this was 100% my fault. I really thought that I'd have a countdown, not really just instantly dying after a certain amount of time out of the battlefield, but I was chasing down a starfighter trying to get extra kills, and it was actually a pretty deep run too. We were a few planets deep, and I just die here. So that was completely my fault, and I did not make the same mistake ever again. Okay, so why can they go that way and I can't? It didn't even give me a countdown. And here we have another first planet death. This time I just got absolutely laser beamed by a clone soldier who just did not miss. Kills me in 3 shots and in quick succession. Literally did not miss. Kind of crazy. Dude, this motherfucker literally didn't miss a single shot. He literally didn't miss a single bullet that came out of his fucking rifle. This one was a heartbreaker, man. Only a few planets left, and it was an hour into the run when this happens, man. I get shot 3 times in a row, kind of like what happened the last time, and just could not do anything. He killed me so quickly. I didn't even ever get to see him. Dude. That's how I die? Yeah, next time we have 4, I'm not gonna do shit. But sit in the fucking vehicle, bro. That's ridiculous. He didn't miss a single fucking shot. At this point, I was getting pretty freaking jaded, and this death right here really didn't help. Only a few enemies left. I decided to push in, and they all focused me. Kind of was annoying since there was like 80 other droids in there, but I only got shot at. It was kind of frustrating for sure. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. With the last 2 enemies of the fucking... They just will not focus on anyone but me. They will not focus on anyone but me. They will not do it. They refuse to do it. Man, I've been down a lot on Polis Massa, and the main reason why is because a lot of times my teammates bunch up, they like to throw grenades, and I get stuck. And here's an example of that right here. But honestly, usually doesn't end up in me getting killed, but I couldn't roll away at time. And honestly, Polis Massa is a pretty easy map, but I've just been getting pretty unlucky some of these times. Get out of the way, bro. Just get out of the way. That's all y'all had to do, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. This is insane. This run is actually a generational unluckiest run of all time, bro. Man, I really don't understand these clones. This is another first planet death because this clone literally did not miss. Literally killed me in less than a second, I'm pretty sure. Just instant death. I don't get it. Sometimes the clones are completely miss you, and then some other times it's like this where they just can't help but hit you in the fucking head. Dude, it's crazy. I mean, what the fuck was even that? I was dead in less than a second. I was dead in less than a second. I was dead in less than a second. This time we made it pretty deep into the run, and unfortunately, once again, the clone did not miss. Died in 3 shots. Had hardly any time to react at all, and it was a pretty frustrating death once again. That was so fucking stupid. Oh my gosh, dude. Man, I know I keep saying it, but this was another really deep run. Probably the best run I had the entire playthrough so far. Only 4 planets left, all of them being ones that I know I could beat. Planets like Polis Massa, Naboo, and Tatooine, stuff like that, like easy maps. And then I just get a little overconfident with the Droideka, and I get overwhelmed on that lane, man, and blow up. It sucks, man. This one was a tough one. I had no backup, dude. Why am I being so dumb? I'm gonna start this clip by saying that I was not expecting this challenge to be this hard. I'm at least 24 or 5 deaths into this in these runs here, and that's not even all the runs that I've died in. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I have died probably 20 or 30 times even before this. So I don't know if there's an increase in difficulty between this version of the game and the 2005 release of the game, but I'm getting my ass waxed every time I try to attempt this one. But in this one, I just get overwhelmed. I really couldn't find anywhere to run away from the clones here. I just could not fucking do anything here. There's going to be a string of just absolutely unfortunate deaths coming in this time, bro. So hope y'all strap in and get ready. Is anywhere safe? It's literally anywhere safe. It's literally anywhere safe. Holy shit, I went down that hallway, fucking couldn't stop getting shot. Went to the room to heal, couldn't stop getting shot. This is going to be a complaint that I have a lot in the game, is the droids kept getting in my way and getting me killed. I shot a wrist rocket, took damage, and walked out and probably got headshot or something that they like, which is kind of crazy already in the game. I mean, all the fucking droids are good for is getting in my fucking way, bro. And I got headshot twice. I literally get headshotted twice. I literally get headshotted twice. Once again, man, I don't understand these clones. Half the time they're fucking completely missing you. Other times they're literally two-shotting you in the head. I know I wasn't full health here, but they hit me in the head at least once. In the clip before, I actually didn't damage myself with the wrist rocket, but I got shot twice in the head and instantly died. What can you even do in situations like that? This is why this challenge is so fucking hard, because of how many times this type of shit happens to me. God, bro. Dead immediately again. Dead immediately again. I'm so sick of these fucking droids getting right in my fucking way, bro. It's getting so old, bro. This is getting so old, bro. And this is where the spiral of this session began, man. I don't understand what happened, but when I switched to the turret, either someone entered or there was a person in the turret already, I'm pretty sure, and for some reason I literally could not switch back to the driver's seat. I probably should have hopped out right away, but I wasn't expecting my fucking pilot to go immediately into the base of the enemy team. So yeah, obviously I fucking died because I couldn't get out, and this one really, and this one still made me mad, makes me mad, bro. This one really sucked. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Like, why can I switch to the fucking turret and not switch back? What sense does that make? Game, what sense does that make? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone in the class tell me why? When I fucking switched to the goddamn main turret, it fucking didn't let me switch back, bro. Can anyone tell me? That is so stupid. What kind of mechanic is that? So this began the spiral of me just dying repeatedly on the first planet. Usually it was Polis Massa. I think because I was so frustrated at the game that I just started playing like shit. So I kept dying, and instead of talking about each death, because that's going to take a while, and this video is already dragged on quite a bit from just the deaths, I'm just going to show you each one and just one after the other. And I get like one-shotted or some shit, like two-shotted right out the gate, bro. Oh my god, dude. I have died the... Oh my god, I'm so fucking fed up. Dude, I'm so sick of getting three-shotted. I'm so sick of getting three-shotted. I'm so sick of getting three-shotted. Holy shit, I died in less than a second. I died in less than a second, guys. I have died on the first planet like 6 times in a row. I can't stop dying. I don't get it. I don't get it. No matter what I do, I can't win. I've died on the first planet. I couldn't tell you how many times. I couldn't tell you how many times I died on the first planet. I can't take Polis Massa. I can't take any planet. I literally can't take any planet. It's impossible. This is literally impossible for me. I got TK'd. I literally got TK'd. I literally got TK'd. I literally got TK'd. I mean, what was I actually supposed to do, bro? I have died on the first planet like fucking 30 times. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm in a loop. I'm actually in a fucking loop. I'm so jaded right now. It's actually unbelievable. It's actually unbelievable. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I might just be the worst Star Wars Battlefront 2 player of all time. I was really hoping to get the entire thing done in one video, but I literally have, what are we at now? 24 minutes of just me dying, guys. Like, this has been an extremely hard challenge, a very frustrating one. I don't really get it, man. If y'all have any advice, let me know in the comments, but we're going to make this a separate video of just the death so far. I know it's kind of a little different than I was expecting. I was really hoping to, like I said, to get this video done in one freaking sitting and just get it out there, but I have so much content of just me dying that I really wanted to just put this in one video for now, and because I don't want to make the actual me beating it so long. So I might not record any more deaths. We'll see. It depends on really how long it takes for me to beat this challenge. Obviously, it's going to take a fucking while because look at how many times I've died. And this is just one Galactic Conquest. So, but anyway, I'm going to leave this video here, guys. We'll continue this next time, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.